guys, so today I'm going to be attempting to recreate this Lucy Hale makeup. It's kind of a nice, just smoky cat eye with a really bright pink lip. I asked you guys on Twitter which look you wanted to see, and I had posted 2 pictures, and all of you requested this one out of the 2. So that is what I'm going to try and do today. Keyword, attempt. I tried to do a little updo and put a little collared shirt on like she had in the picture to, you know, help my cause a little bit. And I also just want to let you guys know before we get into the video that my friend has kindly donated her entire like limited edition MAC makeup collection to my blog sale. So if you want to see anything from like Viva Glam Nikki, Viva Glam Gaga, the Marilyn Monroe collection, all that stuff, check out my blog sale. I will have it linked down below. And also, the roofers are done. Hallelujah! Okay, let's get into this. So again, because I've got a little bit of a self-tan on, I'm going to be using my darker version of the Makeup Forever Face and Body foundation and applying this with my beauty blender. Okay, and again going in with my Matte Correct and Conceal palette using the salmon shade to go underneath my eyes to brighten it a bit. But instead of using the concealers in here, I'm actually going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 because she's got a really matte finish to her skin in this photo, and the Correct and Conceal palette tends to be super dewy, so I want something a little bit more matte, and this is actually the same darker shade as in the Correct and Conceal palette. So going in with MAC Pro Longwear, and I'm going to use this in an attempt to make a matte highlight. So it's a little bit lighter than my skin with the tan because she doesn't have any sign of a shimmery highlight on her face, so hopefully using a lighter shade will act as a highlight. And again, just blend that in with the Beauty Blender. So she doesn't have a very strong contour going on, so I'm not going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow because I tend to go a little bit heavy-handed with that. So I'm going to take my MAC Sculpting powder and just contour the cheeks like a little bit just on the outside just to give it a little bit of definition. I'm not going to bring the contour too far down on the cheeks. I'm just going to put it on the outside here, just for a little bit of definition. And just because I do like to add a little bit of contour on the nose, even though it doesn't look like she has any contouring whatsoever on her nose, I'm just going to take a little bit, just because I feel like it looks weird when you've put so much darkness around your face and you've put none in the middle to kind of even it out. I feel like this just makes it look a little bit more seamless throughout the face. I don't know. And I'm going to put a little bit here, put a little bit there, put a little bit everywhere. So she's wearing a really almost kind of non-existent light pink blush, so I'm going to go in with MAC Dame. Well Dressed would work for this as well. They're kind of almost the same blush, actually. A little hair. Hate it when I get hairs on my face. I'm just going to put this blush kind of towards the middle of the cheek area and blend it out. Just really lightly, nothing too obvious. So now I'm going to take my MAC Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer and the Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm not even going to really bronze at all. I'm just kind of going to use a little bit of that to just blend it all together. So again, she's got a really matte finish to her skin, so I am going to powder using my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. And I'm going to use my MAC 127 brush. So I'm just going to powder my nose and chin area and just take the remnant, like no extra product, just go along the eye, under eye area to set everything in and make the finish matte. Okay, so now I'm going to prime my eyes using my NARS eyeshadow base. This guy here, good old trusty tried and true. Blend that in. And then I'm going to attempt the eyebrows. Now she has a thinner eyebrows, there's no thickness going on there, so I'm going to try my best to not add any more thickness to my eyebrows. I'm going to try and keep them as thin as possible to mimic the look of her eyebrows. And to do this, I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. Alright, so I think that's about as, you know, thin and still defined as I can get them, and I'm going to set them with my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. Alright, time for the eyes. The eyes also appear completely matte, like even the highlight, any highlight she has is a matte kind of lighter shade. So for this I'm going to use my Lorac Pro Palette, and the first thing I'm going to do is take the shade Cream, this one here, with a large NARS eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to put that all over the eyelid. And it doesn't even look like she has anything at all in her crease, but I am going to go in with a little bit of this shade Taupe here and a fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to go, like, I'm not going to bring it up too high, but I do want to put this into the crease a little bit. So she doesn't appear to have any eyeshadow, shimmery or matte on the eyelid. So I think I'm just going to go right into the eyeliner, and the eyeliner I'm using is the NARS Via Veneto eyeliner. This is a little sample I got at Sephora. I'm kind of just going to be making a V on the outer corner of the eye and blending it out with eyeshadow, so it's okay to be super messy with this. We're going to attempt this here. Sorry guys, I can't really speak when I do anything related to eyeliner. So I'm just going to bring this on the lash line, make it thicker toward the outer corner, and don't bring it all the way into the inner corner of the eye. You kind of want to just stop right there. Okay, and then with the shade Espresso here, sorry guys, I'm having some serious Albert allergies right now. Going in with the shade Espresso and an angled liner brush. This one is from Quo. Just gonna dip it into that shadow and just use that shadow to smudge and smoke out this liner. And just to make it even a little bit more smoky, I'm going to take the shade Sable N8217, and I'm just going to dust that along the outer corner here just to make it a little bit more smoked out. Okay, so then for the lower lash line, we're pretty much going to repeat what we did on the top. I'm going to take the Via Veneto eyeliner, and I'm going to connect the liner we did on the top to the lower lash line and kind of fade it in to about the middle of the lash line there. And then take the same shade Espresso. I'm just going to go over top of that. And then take a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm actually going to go in with the shade Taupe, which is what we used initially in the crease. And I'm just going to use that to blend this out a little bit. She also has the eyeliner in her waterline, but not all the way to the inner corner. It's almost just like 3/4 of the way. She leaves the very inner corner blank. My eyes cannot handle eyeliner in the waterline. I get so sensitive and watery, so please forgive my now extremely red eyes. But I'm going to take this e.l.f. small precision brush and going again with that shade Cream. And we're just going to pack this on into the inner corner because, like I said, she doesn't have a shimmery highlight, but there's definitely something there. And I'm also just going to pack that onto the brow bone to make it a little bit more prominent. Alright, so now we're going in with lashes. Again, she's got a really serious cat eye thing going on, so it's definitely more thick on the outer corners. So I'm going to go in with the Wispies because these wing out really nicely towards the outer edge. And as always, going in with my dark tone duo glue. So once you've applied the lashes, go ahead and apply mascara. I'm using my Lancome Hypnose Star mascara. And I'm also going to go in with my Clinique bottom lash mascara and put a little bit just on the outer half of the lower lashes. Okay, so the eyes are now done, so we're going to go in and do the lip. First, I'm applying MAC Creme Cup Lipstick. And I think that this color actually matches the picture perfectly. And then her lips do have quite a glossy finish, so I'm going to top this off with the MAC Mineralize lip gloss in the shade Tender, which is a really beautiful bright pink lip gloss. And then I'm going to set it all in using my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. The usual. And once you have set it all in, that is everything for this makeup look. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any tutorials that you would like to see from me, celebrity recreations. If there's a particular picture you have, do send it to me. You can do so via Instagram or Twitter. I will leave all of that in the description box down below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!